Today, India is recognized across the globe as a powerful nation, both in economic and scientific developments. No nation can truly progress if all sections of its society are not benefited by the development it has made. As a priority in India, one such sector is agriculture. Agriculture is the backbone of the Indian economy, providing livelihood to almost 70% of the population and contributing 40% to the gross national product. However, the population of our country is steadily increasing, and the challenge is to keep providing for it. Cultivable land is a limited resource. There is an urgent need for innovations to help maximize the produce from this fixed available land resource. Is there any way to make our farms more productive? The answer is yes. And there are two methods to do so. One way, which is called the horizontal way, is by bringing additional land into cultivation. The other and more scientific method, also called the vertical method, is to improve crop management techniques with better irrigation, watershed management, effective pesticides, and developing stress-tolerant, high-yielding crop varieties. Some crucial factors like formulation of market strategy, export-import policies, regulation of the public distribution systems, and appropriate price fixation of the produce are all dependent upon the availability of reliable and timely statistics of agricultural produce. Farmers across the country are also equally concerned about this issue. They are always on the lookout for methods to increase their yields. They seek assistance on how to manage their farms scientifically and also on the type of seed to use.
रिमोट सेंसिंग जब से आई है, उसकी मदद से पूरे मुल्क का, पूरे कंट्री का जो है असेसमेंट हुआ कि यहाँ पर कौन सा क्रॉप है और सॉइल कैसी है और कौन सा क्रॉप होना चाहिए। ये इन्फॉर्मेशन होने से अब हम इस स्टेज पे आ गए हैं कि फार्मर्स को बता रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर ये क्रॉप डाला जाए, यहाँ पर ये क्रॉप न डाला जाए।
भारी वर्षा के कारण मरने वालों की संख्या 25 तक पहुँच गई है। राज्य सरकार ने मृतकों के आश्रितों को 1-1 लाख रुपए की सहायता देने की घोषणा की है।
In India, the crop yields are at the mercy of weather conditions. A drought or a flood completely turns fortunes. It is in this context that the Indian Space Program offers a solution. Satellite remote sensing has the potential to furnish information that can assist better planning of agriculture, vis-a-vis the conventional methods. A remote sensing satellite can provide regular, synoptic, timely, objective, and above all, a very reliable information. This it does by relentless monitoring of the available natural resources. Satellite data can also enable the monitoring and assessment of agricultural drought conditions. The data generated by the satellite is interpreted, analyzed, fine-tuned, and made available to the farmers, field extension workers, and to the allied farming community. so that they can plan their agricultural activity in an accurate and systematic manner for an improved crop management practice.
This information on crops immensely help the government to make policy decisions on crop management, crop diversification and contingency planning and notification of drought affected areas to render relief measures.
Let us understand the process and efforts that go into the technology in order to appreciate and utilize it effectively.
2, 1, 0.
The state-of-the-art remote sensing satellites are placed in a predetermined orbit around the Earth. They are programmed to scan a desired area on the Earth at regular intervals of time. Consequently, high-resolution data revealing detailed scans of the natural resources of the designated area are received in real time at an Earth station, like the one at Sadnagar, Andhra Pradesh. This data is then put on a magnetic tape and transported to the National Remote Sensing Agency, that is NRSA, for further refinement. The data herein are fine-tuned and corrected to obliterate any error to achieve a precision. This data is then subjected to a series of stringent technical checks to ensure its functionality and accuracy. The final information, which is precise, error-free and authenticated by series of tests, is stored on a CD or printed in form of a hard imagery and is tailored to suit the client's specific needs. A more micro application of the available high spatial resolution data is the precision farming. This is a new technique for farm management. This satellite imagery reveals details about soil variations within a field that are invisible to the naked eye. The salient feature of this technology is that the farm inputs are applied only to the needy areas within a field, resulting in better crop performance, maximum use of resources, and minimal ecological problems. Let's take a tour into the future. This is a farmer from a remote village of Gujarat. He today uses his conventional tractor in his farm. But tomorrow, he will aboard a sophisticated satellite-guided tractor. The onboard computer will have pre-fed soil map of his field received from the satellite, which will have detailed information about his farm. The GPS receiver will determine the position of his tractor as it moves in the field. The GIS software of his computer will pass on the information to the tractor's inputs dispenser to dispense only the required dose of fertilizer, seeds, etc. in the needy patch of the soil. Are you a farmer or an agricultural extension worker? Perhaps you are a Panchayat Karmi or maybe even a planner. The National Remote Sensing Agency and any of the regional remote sensing centers have their doors open to invite you for a symbiotic partnership. Together, we can lay the stepping stones towards superior farm management.